All right, so I was out shopping, hit a clearance bin at the local store. I think I mentioned in the past, Dr. Disc. Clearance bin, usually you can find stuff under $5. I could not believe some of the finds I found in there that day. A lot of the Nickelback I've been covering came out of that bin. Thank God for clearance bins. But I found Big Shiny Tunes 11, man, and I only paid $2 for it. And it comes with a bonus DVD, which I haven't watched yet. All right. Let's get into this. All right. This might be one of the best Big Shiny Tunes ever. I mean, ever. Like, okay, so I've covered 1 through 9. I have yet to find 10. I didn't want to hold off too long looking and hoping I would find 10 so I could keep doing them in order. Just, I don't think it's going to happen. But, Big Shiny Tunes 11, right? Check this out. Opens up with AFI Miss Murder. I'm not a huge AFI guy, but I like Miss Murder. I think it's a good tune. Great riff to it. Like the singing on, stuff like that. Then we're into Billy Talent, Devil in a Midnight Mass. Devil in a Midnight Mass. Great tune. Great tune. That's followed by Alexisonfire. This could be anywhere in the world. I am going to be honest. I am not an Alexisonfire fan, and it's purely a screaming thing. The biggest problem I'm going to have with some of the bands on this collection is the screaming. Because unfortunately, this was 2006, so we're talking the birth of Screamo. Taking Back Sunday, Make Damn Sure. I've listened to this, I don't know how many times already, because it's a really good collection. I still cannot remember the song for the life of me. Nickelback, Rockstar. I've actually talked about this one. Hey, I don't want to hear any more Rockstar. 3 Days Grace. Animal I Have Become. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is when it was big and thick and heavy at the beginning, man. Oh, such a good band. I love 3 Days Grace, man. I gotta get more 3 Days Grace. 30 Seconds to Mars. The Kill, Bury Me. This is not a bad tune. I actually enjoy it a lot more now than I did back when it first came out. But that being said, I am still not a fan of it to this day. It's okay. It's okay. But not quite my thing. Blue October, Hate Me. Another one, for the amount of times I've listened to it now, I just don't remember it. All American Rejects, Move Along. All right. Mobile, See Right Through Me. Okay. Sam Roberts, The Gate. Sam Roberts, yet another musician I really need to get into and pick up some stuff. I really do enjoy Sam Roberts every time I hear Sam Roberts, and The Gate is a great tune, man. The Gate is fantastic. Then we're on Angels and Airwaves, The Adventure. I remember Angels and Airwaves, and I remember thinking that they were going to disappear, and they kind of did. Metric. I tried so hard to get my daughter into Metric. I couldn't get into Metric quite enough myself to warm by the albums because a little too pop for me. Just a little too pop. But I enjoyed Metric. I enjoyed Metric the same way I enjoy Blondie. Really good, really enjoyable. The song Poster of a Girl, decent tune. Enjoy it. But I kind of see now why my daughter didn't get into them as much, because my daughter tends to prefer music a little heavier as well. It happens. Yellowcard, Lights and Sounds. Okay, so I only remember one song from Yellowcard, and I've already covered it on one of the other Big Shiny Tunes, which I cannot remember which song it is at this moment. And I hated the song. I hated it so much that I didn't even want to listen to Yellowcard ever again. Lights and Sounds isn't bad. Not bad. Under Oath, Writing on the Walls. Not a bad tune. Don't remember it, but not a bad tune. Avenged Sevenfold, Backcountry. Yeah. Great tune. Oh my God, I still love this tune to this day. For the longest time, it was actually the only Avenged Sevenfold song I liked because I found most of them were repetitive and annoying. And this one at least had some dynamics to it and some stuff to, actually give it some effort and some work. Then we go into Wolf Mother Woman. Woman, I got the woman. Wolf Mother, one of those bands I really wish had not imploded the way they did, man. Oh, they had so much potential. And then we're into Korn, Twisted Transistor. Okay, so this is one of those songs that I forgot about until I listened to this. I don't mind Korn. I wasn't into the first couple hour albums. When they got to the Follow the Leader album, I think it was. Third album, then I think it was. I really kind of started to dig on them and enjoy them. And then they kind of disappeared for a while and kind of went under the radar for a bit. And then they came back, and then Twisted Transistor was part of them coming back. And I really enjoyed Twisted Transistor. I still do when I listen to it. I still think it's a great tune. And then the album finishes with the big shiny bonus, My Chemical Romance, Heaven Help Us. This really is a great snapshot of 2006. A lot of these songs were on the various Guitar Heroes that were coming out at the time. God, I miss Guitar Hero. Oh, I really wish they would relaunch that. The same way, with all the classic stuff like they had before. I can't talk about the DVD because I haven't watched the DVD. It's Jet, The Making of Shine On. So this would have been, I believe, after the original Jet album. So maybe going into their second one. I'm not sure. Either way, I haven't watched it. Would I recommend this? Well, first off, if you can buy it for $2, go for it. I know I downplayed a lot of songs on here saying I don't remember them. And honestly, 2006, there was a lot of music, a lot of bands had returned to the scene, a lot of music I was buying at the time. But I wasn't buying as much as I would have liked, so I was a lot more selective. Definitely was watching much music at this time, though. So it is interesting that I don't remember as much on here as I would like to remember. But once again, for even the amount of songs on here that I'm downplaying and saying I really don't remember them, still so much better than a lot of the early Big Shiny Tunes to me. I am eventually going to do a big breakdown of all the Big Shiny Tunes. It's going to happen. Where I go into, which albums are better for which reasons and, do a breakdown of song for song kind of thing. Not yet. I really want to get my hands on all the Big Shiny Tunes first. But one of these days it will happen. Anyways, folks, let me know what you think down below. Which songs any of the songs I downplayed on here that I'm not being fair to. So the comments for. You know, if you love this collection of music, you know, comments, that's what it's for. On your way down there, if you could hit the like button, subscribe button, bell for notifications, I'd greatly appreciate that. Please, really trying to get those numbers up. And it is working, folks. It is getting up there, so let's keep it going. And then a couple links worth checking out. And otherwise, folks, peace, love, take care.